King Mwanga the Great, Chapter 7. With the time, Kabaka Mwanga II hated the Europeans, especially the British missionaries. The king admired freedom, favor, respect, and honor his father Mukabya Walugembe Mutesa I, his grandfather Suna II, his great-grandfathers had enjoyed and wished to have the same. Unfortunately, the Europeans slowly but steadily deprived him of such privileges by not only converting his people to Christianity, but also manipulating them to betray him. They constantly backbit, condemned his rule, and confronted him directly. Initially, King Mwanga II liked the Europeans and dealt more with the French missionaries. He used to visit them at their post in Nalukolongo and share with them a lot. Even after killing the converted pages, the king continued dealing with the foreigners. For example, in 1890, King Mwanga II bestowed a new place upon the French missionaries that was highly important to Uganda. This was his father's palace at Lubaga. King Mutesa I had welcomed the first Europeans, John Speke and Grant, to step on Buganda's soil from this palace, but King Daniel Mwanga II gave the place to the foreigners who shifted from Nalukolongo and established their central station here. This has lived up to today. The king also offered another place to the British missionaries of the same region. This was in Zambia, from where they stayed until the end of time. In addition, the king went ahead to trust the French missionaries with the Buganda princes, notably Tebandeke of Kiwewa and Musanje of Kalema, to raise them. He was as well aware that many of his ministers and nobles were Christians, but he never killed them. Stanislas Mugwanya received his baptismal sacrament the same year the martyrs were killed, and Apollo Kagwa survived due to his obedience and loyalty to the king. The king went ahead to promote them in 1889. The pretext why the pages were killed in large numbers was negligence. They acted irresponsible and left the palace duties unattended. They provoked the king numerous times, and at last they were punished. When Pope, the late John Paul VI, visited Uganda in 1869 and went to Namugongo, he wondered how and why many youths died in large numbers because of religion. To him, the fact that they were more than 20, the Pope inquired for details from Cardinal Emmanuel Nsubuga. Pope, how did it happen for all those people to be killed in such a way? Cardinal, what happens to soldiers who disobey their commanders in your country? Pope, they are killed instantly, at times without trial. Cardinal, all of those murdered were royal guards who disobeyed King Mwanga II. That is why he sentenced them to death. In addition, those who obeyed the king were untouched. Pope, in simple terms, King Mwanga II is innocent. He murdered the disobedient. This information came from a close associate of the cardinal who listened to the two's conversation. That is why his name is not disclosed.